What's up, guys? This is Damian Parson here at the Draft Network, here to give you my QB rankings from day 2 of Senior Bowl practices. At number 6 is Kenny Pickett. Shocking, right? He came in last, but there's reasons behind it. Using the one glove on the throwing hand in the rain, I didn't really like the idea, and there was some ball handling issues. He couldn't drive the ball, struggled to get a grip on the ball as well. And his accuracy, ball placement, everything was a little spotty. He did rebound, have a couple good throws up the seam to Trey McBride in double coverage. But overall, Kenny Pickett, who came in as QB1, has not separated himself. It's been a little disappointing, but I'm holding out hope for one more practice. Coming in at number 5, Carson Strong. One of the more polarizing quarterbacks in this class. Strong struggled today. Opened up practice with like 3 incomplete passes, overthrowing receivers. He struggled with gripping the ball as well in the weather, and that was something that I really didn't expect from him. And then at the same time, even getting longer into practice, one-on-ones, he just was not accurate. He wasn't comfortable. Body language was a little wonky. He was just a little frustrated with himself, and that's not something that you want to see here in Mobile. He did rebound, had a good ball. He had 2 good balls actually on each sideline, which was good to see him rebound that way. But overall, Carson Strong really had a tough practice, and hopefully tomorrow, no rain, being indoors, we can see something better. Coming in at number 4, North Carolina quarterback Sam Howell. Sam Howell didn't have a perfect practice today, but he was somewhat consistent. He showed that the arm strength, the NFL throws in one-on-ones. He was able to push the ball downfield, throw some good out-breaking routes. Issue was when he missed, and that was one of the biggest things for me. It's not so much missing a pass, it's just how you missed a pass. It was sometimes out of the frame of the receiver. The receiver didn't have a chance to make a play on the ball. It was too low to the ground. I wanted to see a little bit more consistency with him, lift the ball up, give his receivers more chances. But overall, I was comfortable with his performance. Again, no one has really stood out completely in these 2 days of practice, but Sam Howell did a solid job today. Coming at number 3 is Bailey Zappi. Now, Zappi had a clear miscommunication with one of his receivers, nearly threw a pick, but he showed that short memory. He came back, threw another good ball after the near mistake. He showed good ball placement, accuracy. He was kind of not a gunslinger, but he wasn't afraid to test the coverage. And there was one route in particular. It was a wheel route down the sideline to running back Damian Parson, and he gave it to him. Pierce wasn't able to come down with the ball, but it was a beautiful throw, very accurate. Consistency, again, is an issue with all of these quarterbacks, but I really like what I saw from Bailey Zappi today. Coming at number 2, Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder had arguably the worst day of practice, day 1, but what I love was the fact that he rebounded. Starting at his press conference, he was calm, cool, collected, and it kind of set the tone for his day today. He was accurate, did not have any issues with the rain. His 10-inch hands definitely came into play. He was able to drive the ball through tight spirals and test coverages, push the ball downfield. He did have a few incompletions, not being able to complete some of those deep balls. But overall, Desmond Ridder was able to showcase his athleticism, getting out of the pocket, making plays with his legs, and then that arm strength, being able to make NFL throws in the type of weather we saw today, ladies and gentlemen. I was really impressed by Desmond Ridder. And last but not least, number 1, Malik Willis. Guy that was very inconsistent on day 1. My guy Joe Marino said he had the 5 best throws and then the 5 worst throws. So that's not really what you want to hear about a talented quarterback. He took the coaching from the Detroit Lions coaching staff. Dan Campbell was very vocal with him, very just demonstrative, talking to him, encouraging him, showing him where he needed to do, what he needs to do, and where he needed to go. And then Malik went right onto the field and did exactly that. He learned a new concept. I read about it from his QB coach. And he executed something that he didn't know and he didn't do in college, but it was really good to see him get through his progressions, be accurate. He showcased multiple big-time throws, his well-known athleticism, getting out of the pocket and beating angles, the arm strength, the arm talent. He was comfortable. Not just comfortable, he was confident. Coming to the line of scrimmage, making calls, communicating the protection with his offensive line. He had total control when he was on the field under center, and I really loved everything he did today. If there's one guy that made a lot of money today, it was Malik Willis. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the quarterbacks and their performances today. Follow the Draft Network for Senior Bowl coverage all week long.